As if we needed more bad news in the current job and hiring market, it actually turns out that AI is more likely than humans to form biases when hiring. So researchers at Princeton and the University of Chicago ran ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and others through a simulated hiring exercise. Fictional candidates, fictional ethnic groups, and equal odds of success for any of the candidates. Now, the interesting thing is that the models didn't need human bias to start introducing bias. We know that that's something that AI models can do, is they can pick up on human bias and introduce that into their training data. They didn't need that in this case. They were, after a few bad outcomes, introducing bias and segregating groups into warm jobs and competent jobs. And it turns out that AI was far, far more biased than human interviewers. And the reason for this, as the article points out, is that LLMs are eager to create generalizations from limited data. And so they take the very limited data and quickly introduce bias and start segregating entire groups into different categories. And telling the models to be fair did absolutely nothing to move the needle. But what did cause a change, and what is likely the thing that will need to happen, is introducing much more personal information into the screening and hiring decision. So as more personal context was introduced, the bias was able to be reduced significantly in this study. So something to keep in mind as you are possibly doing interviews with AI tools, but especially if you are hiring, either as a hiring manager or an HR team, that there is the possibility and likelihood of significant bias in a lot of these AI tools, and it needs to be actively managed by the people who are in the loop.